A spike in the number of human trafficking cases has the Guelph area in focus tonight. The city is at the center of a new awareness campaign after Guelph police reported that human trafficking calls were up by 50% over the last 2 years. Now there's a new effort to tackle that problem.
Human trafficking is a form of trauma that, once you truly grasp what victims endure and what is done to them, feels like one of the clearest expressions of real evil. Especially for those of us who work closely with survivors of interpersonal violence. Girls are vulnerable simply because they are girls. That's why education matters. Just as we believe girls should be informed about human trafficking, they should also be taught about relationship risks, so they know the warning signs and how to protect themselves. Avoiding the topic with "it won't happen to my child" thinking only puts them at greater risk. What makes trafficking especially devastating is the way it violates the body itself. In many cases, the body becomes the site of the harm. Because this abuse is carried out through sexual violence, there is no physical distance or escape from it. The trauma is carried within the person. The truth is far more dangerous. He is exploiting her, often selling her to others, and this method remains one of the most prevalent forms of recruitment. Many victims stay silent, not because they don't want help, but because they're afraid of judgment, afraid of disappointing their parents, afraid of how people close to them will react. This work is deeply painful, but it's also personal and urgent.
I know you. I've seen you in my dreams.
Oh my God.
I've seen on TV shows that portrayed women in the life as glamorous, as confident and empowered, and I wanted to feel those things, and I thought that this might be a way to do it, but I had no idea what a trap I was getting myself into.
At that time, did you have any friends or loved ones to say, "Hey, Mia, something's not right," and warn you about it?
What continues to shock me is how unaware many communities are that trafficking is happening right in front of them, hidden in plain sight. Our approach focuses first on prevention through education. That means working closely with schools, informing parents, equipping teachers, and giving young people the knowledge they need early on. Education at the foundation level matters. The second part is intervention, building strong support systems for youth who are already at risk, and strengthening the services that walk alongside them. And this is the reality survivors share with us. For every person who escapes, there are many more who remain unseen. Many who have never been reached, never rescued, and may never find a way out. That is the weight of this work.
According to the International Labor Organization, approximately 2.5 million people become victims of human trafficking every year. Human trafficking involves the use of force or coercion. Traffickers will often make promises of a dream job, lifestyle, or desired relationship to lure their victims. Once they have their victims, they will often use physical violence or forced drugging to coerce them into certain behaviors.
Oh, I prefer clean.
Yo, mommy!
Okay, please don't hurt us. Just take whatever you want.
We want!
No! Stop! Stop it!
Give me your phone!
When it happened, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to say. It was a hurt that, I held in for a long time, and I didn't share with anyone. I really suffered in silence for a long time. I believe that is where the core of my trauma really started, where that pain really started to manifest.
The most common form of human trafficking is sexual exploitation, followed by labor exploitation or modernized slavery. Victims typically identify as female and are predominantly girls under the age of 18. Those that are runaways or in foster care are at the highest risk. You can report any instances of suspected human trafficking to the National Human Trafficking Hotline, the National Runaway Switchboard, or the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
If you've experienced anything like this, or if something felt wrong but you couldn't explain why, please don't ignore it. Tell a family member, a parent, a sibling, or someone you know will listen and take you seriously. You don't have to carry this alone. What happened to you is not your fault. Not even a little bit. Staying silent does not protect you. It only protects the person who caused the harm. You deserve safety. You deserve support. And you deserve to be heard. If you can, report it to the police or reach out to local authorities who are trained to help in situations like this. Asking for help is not weakness. It is courage. Speaking up could protect not just you, but others too. We're here to raise awareness on sex trafficking. Your voice matters. Join us.